Okay, we're starting. We're going.
And we're starting. Yeah, this looks like we're starting.
We're in.
I see ice blocks. I see jumping. Ice blocks and jumping so far.
Oh, we have a W on Fauxhebro's name. It's added to the end.
Fauxhebro.
Fauxhebro is here.
High brow now. He's elevated himself.
This is the new. He's upgraded.
After Wobbling got banned, he's just like, you know what? I'm above this.
I need to add a W to my name.
I'll always be on winner's side.
Sets up.
Yeah, here it is. And then he's going to do the
Handoff.
handoff. Okay,
Oh,
nice.
doesn't quite.
Did he get the SDI out? Is that?
I don't think, did he SDI up or was the? I'm not really sure.
He did hit the dare. Like Fauxhebro hit the dare, but then he got out. Lego did.
Knock him down. Is that going to be so good at splitting them up there? Nana's not going to be able to make it back.
Oh,
man.
wow,
and
the
that's
reverse
that might be it.
Yes, it is.
Staying calm, composed, just takes each climber on their own, sends them off stage. That's it. I'm actually like really interested to see like, how this is gonna go because this is the first tournament like without it, right? Oh, nice. Knows that it's gonna kill. Enough of a confirm at that percent. It doesn't even matter that the wobbles, that he can't wobble for long.
Yeah, that was just 2 grabs and a couple chip hits, and then dead off an up smash. But I think, that's just more respectable. Like, at least there's, like, a couple interactions, and you have a chance to escape.
I really wonder, on Lego's side, I know he does play a lot of net play, so the practice is probably there in some capacity. But as far as, like, NorCal Ice Climbers go, I think there's only one now. It's Diplomatic Toucan, a.k.a. Birdman. And I don't know if they go to a lot of the same tournaments, so it'd be interesting. I'm interested to know, like, what his experience playing this matchup actually is.
Right. Okay, yeah, just F smashes twice in the same spot and it works out.
Managed to get back on stage. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to go out and up B to save Nana there.
Oh my gosh, jab grab. Double up air, dash attack, up air again.
What is this
wild combo? What is happening?
So many things connecting. He still hasn't let him drop down.
I've never seen that. That was funny.
That was actually crazy. That was like an 80% Sopo combo.
That was just like, yeah, that was wild.
Against Marth, no less.
Jab, grab, like up throw, up air, dash attack, up air. Okay, yeah, just crouch cancels and gets the F smash there.
This is like pretty even so far. There have been there's been a couple opportunities where his punish would have extended a bit, but I think it's so far about how it would have been playing out anyway. Oh, nice handoff setups. Unfortunately, doesn't last any longer than that. Tries to convert a grab off of those down airs. Honestly, Lego kind of playing on the platform a lot. Usually as Marth, I think when I see like higher level Marths play this matchup, they stay a little more grounded.
Yeah, he's definitely SDing up out of that setup. He knows when because it's kind of telegraphed in a way, knowing that your opponent can only do X amount of pummels, that you have to SDI at a certain time. Because, well, unless they do like 7 or 6, and throw you off. But.
Yeah. Really good conversions from Fauxhebro. I feel he's super composed and neutral. He's getting like more openings. Even when he does drop, or even when Lego does SDI out of his setup, he just gets another grab like pretty soon after.
Yeah, he's really good at just getting the grab over and over. It's kind of wild, actually, to see him just call out every player he plays against so well with when to grab.
Oh, great setup.
Nice.
Did it get
re-grab?
Another re-grab?
Nana does the back throw. Not exactly what he wanted, but yeah, he was near center stage, so unpredictable. RNG whether Nana throws wherever you want.
I love how confident he is in these Sopo situations, dude. Like, Nana's gone, but he's been able to tack on so much percent even when he doesn't have her.
Yeah, the extra credit on this stock is so good.
Oh, man.
Opening up the Fauxhebro Credit Union right now.
He's taking out a loan, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I got some to spare, don't worry. We're making a small long-term investment.
Honestly, Lego looked pretty composed at the beginning of that game. I thought it was looking in his favor, and then Fauxhebro just kind of like ran away with it.
It was definitely that Sopo combo made a big swing. Yeah, just going to play it safe. Why not? There's no reason to get too wild. And he's got a huge percent lead.
Yeah,
wow.
64% already, just from like ranged attacks and walling him out with various icicle-based moves.
wild how much percent that did. Double blizzard.
To cover both sides. In case he was approached from behind.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be...
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
just lets it go.
Grab,
I like
release,
that.
F smash.
All the pummels and then just releases and F smashes. That's pretty funny.
It's kind of a good mix-up, too, because your opponent is, like, looking to STI a dare, and then they're just going to slam the stick, and then you just F-smash them, for, like, and you might get them on a jump, right?
I do think that's interesting, yeah, because there's kind of this new mix-up where you have to release in some way, right? So your opponent is sort of guessing which way you're going to pick this time, and you can take advantage of that. So, I mean, I don't know how much he's been practicing, like, in this sort of new rule set, but I mean, he's making the most of it already.
He's definitely been grinding at VSP, so he's been getting out there. Like, and he went to SFU tournament as well. He's been going to some of the bigger tournaments around here.
This should be an easy SPR card. Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Still got a pretty good lead here, so Lego's going to have to step it up a bit. He's going to have to build it up.
Yeah, I think, like, see, in these situations where he's willing to, like, take the time and he down tilts, it's looking pretty good for him. And then he tries to go in, and lets, like, Fauxhebro kind of, like, wave dash around him, roll behind him. It's not quite walling him out in the way he needs to.
Yeah. I think he's got to be a little bit riskier with his baits, like, because there's no reason for Fauxhebro to go too far in when he's just down tilting. Like, it's just, it's like fake pressure, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, what is he really accomplishing? He's just saying, like, I own the corner. It's like, okay, you can own the corner all day.
You can have it, especially with my lead, right? It's like eventually you have to do something. You have to commit.
Exactly. And that's, like, the danger zone. But, like, if he can... yeah, it's tricky. Like, you know, if you jump over him too much, he's just going to call you out with up smashes and up airs. Or, like, grab your landing. Like that.
It's interesting for somehow when he gets the grab, he'll go for pummels to set up. But I guess it's just like maybe it's like the percent. He's worried about the mashup. But sometimes he's going for like the handoff immediately. But sometimes he's willing to like take the 5-6 pummels.
I think sometimes he's trying to get like a mix-up where he expects the pummel, so he's not DIing the down air out of the grab.
Just jumps straight into the double F smash. So much knockback on that. That's going to be stopped. He's kind of running away with it now, to be honest.
Yeah, this is looking like Fauxhebro's match here. It'll be interesting to see who can challenge Fauxhebro in the bracket coming up.
Yeah, I'm not sure who he is projected to play next. You know, honestly, he's looking pretty great right now, even without the wobbles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, managed just to space away from the F smash and still grab the ledge. That was a good recovery. And patience enough to wait for the tipper. I like it.
Okay, inverse 420. Here we go.
I just got called out for my shorts. What is that? I'm getting berated by the TL while I'm on commentary for my shorts.
This is a short safe region.
Nice handoff and good. Kill confirm. He just needs one of those. But honestly, between the like 2 segments of like, you know, a series of pummels, handoff, series of pummels, like that's usually enough percent to get the kill in most like neutrals.